Well, good morning folks, Saturday morning. So, yeah, quick look round. I've got loads to do today. Got the piece from the gutter in there under there. Loving life, being nice and hidden away. Keep the pigeons off. Pigeons are doing okay. So I've got loads to do. I'll be pulling some of them leaks today. Last weekend, I think I brought you up on Saturday for a look around. Or Sunday, I got this dug over. So I've got 2 rows of carrots to the right and a row of parsnips to the left. Chantenay carrots and I think the Gladiator F1 parsnips. The lettuce, I put some of the mixed in and the Lola Rossa, part of the shadows, and they've all took alright. They've been alright for the pigeons, to be honest. Quite surprised. I thought they'd have had a nibble at those. Show you the sweet candles. Ta-da! Yeah, they were getting a bit big for the covers. So yesterday I took the covers up and I just topped the pots up, just so the carrot don't go green on the tops with the light. So fingers crossed they're okay. Lost 3 of the strawberries, but that was my fault, so can't be blamed. Anybody else, it was all me. So yeah, that's about it really. I've still got some straw on the taters now. A few flowers on the normal peas. They need restringing and sorting out really. If I get a chance I'll get that done today hopefully. The red cabbages are in. All netted up. Nothing's eaten them, no slugs or anything so far. So far so good. Quick looking here. Got a lot of potting on to do, these sunflowers and everything today. Potatoes at the bottom, new potatoes. Let's have a look at these then. These are good. Some nice strawberries coming. Happy days, my lad will love them. The comfrey's all picked up, stood up, so I'm really happy about that. Like I say, it was a ache of the balls to get it up. Yeah, these sunflowers really need potting on today, sooner rather than later. So I'm going to pot them up. Got some peas coming up in the guttering. Leeks, followed by leeks, and I've got another month's worth of leeks in there. These are all roughly about months 26 at 3rd. I can't quite see on them, but I'm hoping, yeah, they're all roughly a month staggered apart for a successional crop of those. We don't eat too many, so one multi-sown clump, that's perfect. This has exploded, but like I told you, I did have a bit of chicken manure pellets in, but that'll be ready for a pick soon, hopefully. And what is it in here? It is just under 20, so not too bad. I'll show you what else I've got to do today. So yeah, pop those up. I've got 5 potatoes to come out, and in there you can see I bought some chillies and a couple of tomatoes. So this window needs fixing, not fixing but addressing. So I've got a split, so I've got 3 pieces of glass in there and there's a gap, so the wind's blowing in. So I'll get that fixed today. I've got a couple of spare panels, so I'll just take the 2 bits out, which are making just less than 2 foot obviously. So they make them, there's not a lot, but I can sort that myself. That's the first thing I want to do, swap them over, get them sorted. Show you near up. A couple of cucumbers coming up and courgette, sweet corn, lettuce, spring onions. Just show you inside. Carrots are coming on. That's another flower on the cosmos. Prick these out the other day. Emptied the shelves down in tray. Put the onions outside. Potted the leeks on. The leeks are what you can see in there. Say spring onions, a couple of marigolds to sort today, Brussels and lettuce to prick out today, which is another reason why I wanted to empty the tray. So sunflowers, so I've just got a couple more cucumbers and courgettes, the petunia A, B and C, they come on well, so hopefully I'll find out which one's the candy stripes. Got 5 potatoes to put in today as well. So I've got some beetroot, some leeks, as I told you, I've sown another 5 leeks, and French beans, and the Big Macs pumpkins, they come up well. So like I said, I've got 5 potatoes, I've got an empty seed tray to prick stuff out into today. And like I said, I've got these, look at them. That bench is, yeah, they measure just under a metre, 80 centimetres. So there ain't a lot of gap there. But what I'll do, click 2 of these leaves off, and I'll plant it to about there, and let that to root up. And hopefully by doing that it'll slow them down, hopefully. We shall see, I'm not sure. But they are like triffids. Like I say, I've got 5 of these at home, so I bought the 2 biggest to sacrifice and see if they're going to suffice in here. I think they will, because I say this is the warmer of the 2 greenhouses, so that's 24, whereas that other one were about 19. So it's 5 degrees warmer in this one. So I'm hoping the chillies may save seed from what a bloke gave me at work from last year. Alex chilli, they were sown on 13th of the 2nd, so they're quite old. So yeah, get them potted on, them on. Tomatoes are going to live under here, hence fixing that greenhouse, and these will just go wherever I find place. So I'll bring you back on a few of these jobs and show you at the end. I've had these sunflowers in the pots, some compost in the water bath, so it's all wet and moist at bottom, and the fresh compost I've got just here, it's got a bit of bloodfish and bone in it, so I'm just going to get on with that now. Like I said, we've got some compost in bottom, so it's just a matter of filling the outsides, so crack on with that. So it's been absorbing the water. Into there. Into there. I'll just finish these off. So that's those all finished, and back in there to water. I did give them a little drink from the top, just to help them on their way. And move the potatoes up. So I've got the other 5 buckets finished now, last 5, which will go on here. Some extra cardboard just to finish off the edge. And I'll be going back in the greenhouse in a minute. The next job, just got the, see down there, the compost ready for the 5 chili plants. So I'll get them. I'll get these in. And then I'll sort the tomatoes. Fill that with water. They're going over there. The tomatoes are going under there, just temporary. So crack on and finish it off. So with these chilies, just a matter of pulling them out and bobbing them in again. Not so bad. Not as bad as the sunflowers. They was a bit embarrassing. But all I've done is mix these up and I've put a bit of the grow mold in the compost. Like I say, I'm just going to fill that up with water. Job's good then. So I'm just going to fill that with water and move that to where tomatoes are and get the tomatoes done now. Right, so that's the chilies in, watered. And that's where they'll stop for a little while. Just getting everything up here, a quick water. And I've got the tomatoes in. And like I say, I've took 2 leaves off and come 2 leaves up. So we'll see, hopefully they turn out alright. But we'll see. And I've got the bed done, cardboard, all the sunflowers are back in, bar them 3. They're my rejects, but I'm just going to plant them in the hedgerow in the wild and see if they come. But for me, I don't really want them, so. But rather than waste them, I'll stick them there. I won't want to give them anybody because they're not very good. And it's spitting with rain. So happy days. I got done what I needed to. See there, the 3. You can see they're not right for me anyway. So I'll keep the best ones. So right, have a good weekend.